Hey guys, it's Gabe from sixpacksmackdown.com. I got a pretty cool recipe today I found on bodybuilding.com. It's from Jamie Eason. It is Cinnamon Swirl Protein Bread. It looked really pretty good. The ingredients in the recipe are pretty simple. I had them all on hand. So I'm going to try that out and see how it tastes. So for starters, I got my oven preheating at 350 degrees. I pre-sprayed my pan. Calls for an 8x8 baking dish. I didn't have one on hand right now. It's being used for something else. So I found this heart one that we have. I think it's pretty close to 8x8. But it's also fitting because it's almost Valentine's Day. So I'm going to make a heart-shaped protein bread. So what I have done already, I didn't mean to do this already. I don't know I did. I have a 1/4 cup of stevia. Stevia in the raw, all natural. 1/4 cup of that, and then 2 teaspoons of cinnamon already in this bowl. I'm going to just kind of mix this up a little bit with a fork. Just to evenly distribute the cinnamon. Okay, now let's actually set that to the side. Then another larger bowl, we're going to mix 1.5 cups of oat flour, which I have blended up here already, just to save some time. So just oatmeal in your blender and grind it up. 1.5 cups. One tablespoon of baking powder. Seems like a lot, but that's what it said. Tablespoon, right? Yeah, that seems like a lot, but let's see what happens. That goes in. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. There we go. And 1/4 cup of stevia. And in her recipe, Jamie uses xylitol. I've never heard of that or used it. I think it's just a sweetener. But she also says on there you can substitute stevia instead. So, and that's all that goes in there. We're kind of separating our dry ingredients from our wet ingredients. So I'm just going to kind of whisk these up with my fork. There we go. Kind of set that one to the side. Grab another bowl, and we're putting 2 egg whites. Oh, those eggs crack pretty well. There's 2. So 2 egg whites. She calls for a cup of almond milk. That was the only thing I didn't have on the xylitol. So I'm using just regular milk. We need 1 cup skim milk. Let's use this one. I'm using a 1/4 cup measuring cup, so I gotta do 4 of these. There we go. And then I have a little package of unsweetened natural applesauce. You can use this, you can use baby food applesauce, or you could use about 1/4 cup of plain yogurt. just to add some extra moisture to the bread. So that'll be ready to go. One thing I forgot to put in the dry ingredients, we need 2 scoops vanilla protein. That's about all I have left, so it's all going in. I'm using Protein. That is from bodybuilding.com. So this is a 100% bodybuilding.com recipe. We'll give this an extra little mix up together here. And that Protein, that vanilla Protein, I love that stuff. So I'm expecting this to taste really good. Alright, so we're going to mix up our applesauce in with our milk and eggs. Going to blend all that together. Make sure I didn't forget anything else. Nope. And then we're going to pour our wet mixture onto our dry mixture. And that's going to turn into our batter. So mix that all up. It should start to get pretty thick. Well, it smells awesome. So just keep mixing until all the dry stuff is blended in with the wet. Perfect. Okay, then what we're going to do, we're going to take our pan that we already have sprayed. We're going to dump about half of this mixture in. Just to kind of cover the bottom of the pan. So you just want it to kind of cover, make sure you cover the whole bottom of the pan, maybe a little bit more. And then we're going to take our cinnamon and stevia mixture and kind of spread that, or shake that all around. Kind of cover the whole batter. Maybe I should have saved some for on top. Then we're going to take the rest of our batter, and this goes over the top of that. And I need a spoon to get that all out. So there we go. Just kind of spread that batter over the top. It's a little bit tricky, hard to spread out. I maybe could have saved a little bit more batter for this, but depends on how nice and pretty you want it. Alright, that looks pretty good. Then, take a knife. We're just going to kind of cut it up a little bit to create that marbling effect. to make some cuts. I don't really know how to do this. I've never done it before. Hopefully this works. If not, it'll still taste the same. There we go. Okay. Then I have a little bit of sprinkles left. I'm just going to sprinkle that on top. Great. Our oven should be pretty well preheated. It didn't quite beep at me yet, but she recommended to bake this for about 24 to 28 minutes. So I'm going to do that right now. And when that's done, we'll check back and we'll see what it looks like. Stay tuned. There we go. Okay, we're back. It's been about 24 minutes. The buzzer's about to go off. So let's see how the cake or the bread is doing. Only got 10 seconds left. Put the milk away. There we go. Oof. That looks awesome. Try to hold it up so you guys can see it. You see that? That looks really good. It's going to be ridiculously hot right now, but I might try to snag a little bite. Just to see if it tastes any good. You can see, you probably can't see, but the marbling kind of actually worked a little bit. And that's pretty good. I'll get a better taste test when it cools off. That's pretty hot, but for now, that's really good. Cool. So, in that, in the whole recipe that I made, we're going to have about 930 calories, 12.5 grams of fat, and 91 grams of protein. Break that down into maybe 8 pieces, or 8 bars, 8 slices, whatever you want to call it. We're looking at 115 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, and 11 grams of protein per piece. So pretty good, low fat, kind of high protein for a bread, you know. And only 150 calories. Really good option for a snack. Tastes good. So I like it. Good recipe. Thanks to bodybuilding.com and Jamie Eason for coming up with that recipe. Yeah, that's all I got for you. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you next time.